another Dokkan battle video. Here we have what I think is one of the best units in the game, LR Great Ape Vegeta. This unit does fulfill a really big need because he's on a lot of category teams. The only thing that's a bit unfortunate is comparing to Kaioken Goku, right? You know, they're on the same banner, both, you know, Saiyan Saga LRs here. I do think the Goku they built with a lot of care and love, but Vegeta has got some quirks built into his kit. I don't know if Dokkan is just terrified now of guard units or what, but they definitely, again, built some flaws. And I mean, what's new? But they built some flaws into this Vegeta right here, right? So we'll go ahead and Dokkan Awaken this guy to LR. I'll get him the SA 20. And we will check out how good this LR Great Ape Vegeta is at 55%. I do think Kaioken Goku is going to be really good at 55%, but I do think Great Ape Vegeta, you're really going to want the extra stats that being an LR will give him, I think. He really is going to need it, because he's a guard character, and he gets most of his defense when he super attacks, but he also only gets his full attack if he gets hit before he super attacks. So they didn't, again, design him very well, but he's still going to be one of the best units in the game, I think. So let me get him the SA20, max level, and we'll see how good he is without dupes. Alright, so there we go. We're starting out our first run against a Goku enemy. So, Vegeta, as soon as he fights a Goku enemy, he will do an intro animation. He'll get a permanent 3 key and permanent 60% attack for the rest of the fight. Now, Kaioken Goku, I feel like, is going to be fine regardless. I think Vegeta, though, this is going to help him a lot more than it's going to help Kaioken Goku, because he already hits so hard. But Vegeta, I think, again, this is going to really affect Vegeta positively. So I think the key will be useful as well. Vegeta does get 3 key at the start of turn regardless. So Vegeta gets 3 separate 3 key procs. At the, as the intro animation plays against a Goku, start of turn, and then after he gets hit, after guard activates. Now, we got cucked on this opening first turn. Vegeta will not be able to be hit, so we're not going to be able to see Vegeta sort of bust out, his full passive right here. Vegeta's link set is also a major concern. He has Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, over 9,000, Transform, Saiyan Roar, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. It's going to be wonky dealing with Vegeta's link set, right? For sure. I mean, Shattering the Limit is going to give him key. Royal Lineage, it'll be good with other Vegeta units, but I think for the most part, we will find issues with Vegeta's link set. That's a huge weakness for this guy. Now, he does have guard, 114k defense. I know people will say, oh, he's got guard, he's fine. Dude, that's... in the newest difficult content, you need more than that. And that's where Vegeta, he gets 60% defense when he does his super attack, and then another 60% defense if it's an 18k super attack. So that is going to allow him to be looking really good defensively after he does his 18k, but again, the unit, it's counterintuitive because they want him in slot 1 to get hit to get his full power, but he's not getting his defense until he super attacks. I mean, you certainly can make the case that this Vegeta could be one of the best floaters in the game, right? As a floating unit, he's not taking damage whatsoever. But to me, it's weird that Kaioken Goku is, like, perfect in every way, and then Vegeta is not, right? Like, can we just stop doing that, please? I don't know. Let's see what Vegeta's attack stat is right here. Well, oh my god, okay. That's pretty good. 5 million, this is 55%, right? We don't have dupes. That's an AoE as well. That's an AoE super attack. He's guarding 5 million link level 1 without dupes. Again, that's certainly impressive right there, I would say. Okay. That was actually higher than I thought, because remember, he gets an extra 30% attack when he gets hit, when guard is activated, that we weren't able to see right there. Now, that was him linked up with the shitty Vegeta and Nappa LR, which is really not a runnable unit, I would say, for the most part. In most content, you're definitely not running that Vegeta and Nappa unit. I'm looking at what other characters have the over 9,000 link. Let me actually, I'm looking at it in a wiki. Let me go ahead and pull this up. But it's gruesome. It's brutal. Like, this is a link. I don't know what in the hell they were thinking giving him this. You take over 9,000 off and give him prepare for battle instead, or big bad bosses, and we're cooking with this guy. Or even Saiyan lineage is another link that really could help quite a bit. So, okay, over 9,000 is this one right here. Look at this. Dude, it's just like you're not utilizing this link. It's just a dead link on him. This guy does not EZA yet on JP, but he's got the same name as the LR anyway, so they can't even link, right? So, we actually really could use, you know what's funny? Is the TUR Vegeta, he does actually have a different name, but the TUR has a medium chance to guard. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, what were they thinking with that? Like, come on, man. Alright, so this is a solid enough rotation right here. We're gonna get some support. Again, this is what happens to me. Like, you know, no one is attacking Vegeta at the start yet again, so we're not gonna be able to see him get the big attack buff yet again. Not much you could do if they're not gonna attack at the start. His attack set is still good, but it could be even better. Now, after he super attacks, by the way, even at 55%, I'm thinking he's taken, like, 0 damage, even in the Ultimate Red Zone. 55% Vegeta supers, and he's taken 0 damage, pretty much. Remember, he is a guarding character. What if I gave him all dodge? I could hear people screaming, "Oh my god, you're so stupid. He has to get hit to get his passive." But, like, dude, Vegeta's a defensive unit. Like, I like these defensive characters, Fat Janemba, LR Janemba, this Vegeta. I really might give this dude full dodge, because one thing about him that's a weakness for this character, it doesn't really matter because he's an AoE. I don't know. His super attack effects. He gives himself 30% attack on his 12 key, but his 18 key has no super attack effect besides the fact that it's an AoE. So it's like additionals don't really benefit him too much. Crits will certainly be powerful for him, especially, like, you know, that could help his Great Ape form actually do damage. But I'm probably gonna, I'm definitely gonna give this guy full dodge. Absolutely, I'm thinking, because he's a defensive unit. It's what his role is. I'm gonna let me run this exact same team back. Maybe I'll change like 1 unit or so. But I want to see Vegeta actually get hit at the start and get that extra 30% attack buff. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're going up against a Goku enemy again, so we'll be able to see this. Now, Vegeta's attack stats, honestly, were looking pretty good in that last run, but again, this was against a Goku enemy. I think once we're not fighting a Goku enemy, that's where his damage, I think, will probably look very unimpressive. I mean, remember, he is a defensive unit. I really want to, like, get this guy Rainbow Link level 10 and see what he's capable of doing against, like, some of the, like, Baby. I want to use this Vegeta against Baby and see how we'll be able to handle that, right? Alright, so Vegeta's going to be at full 24 key right here, because he, of course, is going to get hit, which is going to activate our guard. He's at 99k defense right there, not the greatest. All we have is Royal Lineage activated with this GT Vegeta right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see this. So this will give us our full ability right here. Remember, his defense skyrockets after he super attacks too. 5.25 right there, okay. That was with support, but we didn't have a bunch of those links activated, right? Things like Saiyan Warrior Race and over 9,000 and stuff like that. So it seems like against Goku enemies, we're going to be seeing like a lot of sort of like 5 million attack stats in that range. Definitely a fine number. I'm actually just going to do this right here. Okay. Let me know what you guys think of Vegeta. I do think that even at 55%, he certainly is going to be an asset, right? Guarding is a very powerful ability, but I do wish they would have just given Vegeta more defense right at the start and let him actually take advantage of that guard rather than needing to super attack first. Right, because he's getting defense in both normal super attack and his 18 key super attack. Alright, so, I mean, we're going to have a really good turn right here, but again, we're not going to be able to get attacked right at the start. So, I mean, this is going to be him 23 key, but not getting hit. Let's see what damage he's capable of doing right here. After this, let's fight a non-Goku enemy. 4.31 right there. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, without that extra attack buff from fighting Goku, his damage is probably not going to look the craziest. Let's check that out. Let's see what his damage looks like without fighting Goku. All right, so now we're going to rock Vegeta's own team. Inhuman Deeds finally has a real leader, but we're going to, use Inhuman Deeds and Great Ape Power, sort of utilize them both. All right, so we're on a 150% lead. Of course, remember that Vegeta is not going to be getting a 200% leader skill, right? He's not on a 200% leader skill. Vegeta obviously doesn't do the Kamehameha, right? All right, so 90k defense is really quite low. I'm definitely building this guy defense, man. There's no way. We will be able to get the 18 key super right here. We are going to get the extra attack buff. So this will be a good turn to see what type of damage he's going to do. Once he's got like his full passive active, I guess, except for the fact that there's no Goku enemy. So see what he does right here. 3.74. I mean, that's more to be expected from like 55% units. Again, I think Vegeta needs that intro animation to play to really be cooking damage-wise. Defensively, he should still be okay. He does have the utility of AoE, which this Vegeta might very well be the best Super Battle Road unit in the game. He could be. Because if he's able to do big damage like that while AoEing and guarding, okay, every support type unit is on this rotation. That sucks. Okay. Let's push off Tora, because Tora will have Saiyan Roar. Again, I think Vegeta's good, but to me, he just so badly needs dupes, right? Whereas Kaioken Goku, like, you're getting... he's still super powerful, right? His defense is still going way over 200k Kaioken Goku while dishing out these crazy attack stats and 50% chance to crit without dupes. I feel like Vegeta is a character who will work very well once he's rainbowed and link level 10 and stuff like that. Again, I think he really does want his dupes. Okay, so Vegeta... this is going to be kind of a shitty turn right here. We're not going to see him look too crazy in this setup, I don't think. All right, let's let's see what our boy Vegeta can do with right here. What does he get up to? 2.94. Okay. Remember that Vegeta does have the active skill in which we're able to go into Great Ape. All you have to do that is fall below 40% HP. And it gives you a free turn of Great Ape damage. I don't understand. So Goku only has to fall, below 59%? Vegeta has to fall under 40%? This really is like a Goku and Vegeta unit where, like, Goku just gets his cock stroked, like, crazily. And then Vegeta is just shafted ridiculously, huh? But, that's what we're looking at here. The Goku unit gets all the love, and then Vegeta just has these weird quirks to him. Right? Because it's like, they easily... Like, Vegeta might age better even right now, being a guarding unit and stuff like that. But there's just flaws all over this unit, right? The links and stuff like that. I really can't stand that they do that. Like, they actually do show... Like, Goku's the main character, sure, but you could do the Vegeta units better. Like, why... This guy is just like Evolution Blue Vegeta to me, where... It's like he's good, but he just has all these flaws. Like, he easily could have been 80 times better with just very minor changes. Because his links... Let's do another run. We might change teams up. We might go into a difficult content event. I do want to get his active skill popped, I think. All right, this is a crazy turn for him right here. So, I probably would want him in slot 1, but I mean, this is like nearly all of his links activated except for Royal Lineage. I guess we'll do this, because this is what? Saiyan Warrior Race, Giant, Saiyan Roar, and Shattering the Limit. This is Saiyan Warrior Race, over 9,000, Legendary Power, and Shattering the Limit. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this right here. And I'm gonna just get all these links activated and sort of see what this attack set does right here. What is his defense here? 91k? Okay. If, for whatever reason, you can rock Vegeta in, like, slot 2, keeping him on rotation in, like, the red zone, remember, even at 55%, he's gonna be tanking very well in there. I think even against, like, Great Ape Baby, he should probably be good. Even at 55%. At Rainbow, once he's super attack and stuff like that, yeah, of course. But even at 55%, defensively, because it's hard to tell because he's guarding and he gets so much of it on super attack, but Vegeta really is a mega tank after he pops this explosive wave right here. So, all right, let's go to a maybe like the GT Goku event or something like that. All right, here we go. So we might make this the final run, or I do at least want to get Vegeta's Great Ape no matter what. We're running Space Traveling Warriors. This could be a pretty good setup for Vegeta. I think LR Turles potentially could work well with this Great Ape Vegeta too. I want to test that out. All right, so let's go. We'll be able to get our full 24 key right here. So this will be a good turn. Turn 1, we're linked up with the physical Vegeta. If you're going up against a Goku enemy, this rotation will work. Like, in the GT Legendary Goku event right here, this rotation will work in, like, a no-item run. This Vegeta plus Great Ape Vegeta, it definitely, like, that can work. We do need... I honestly... I think they could do a dual Dokkan... I don't know what animation and stuff they'd use and blah, 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 but a dual Dokkan Fest... 6 million right there. Okay, that's the best we've seen them pretty much so far in the video. But I do think a dual Dokkan Fest of base Vegeta and base Goku from Saiyan Saga could be nice. That could really help this Great Ape Vegeta out as well. I mean, Kaioken Goku doesn't really need it. Because Vegeta just doesn't really have, like, great partners. I don't know. Like, his link set is just so weird, right? Like, it's like, they're like, yeah, we'll give you guard. Yeah, here, have guard. Have fun using them. That's basically what they said, right? Like, Vegeta has a level of wonkiness to him that I would say Fat Janemba does. That might be a weird comparison, but I feel like that's sort of what this Vegeta is like. He has similar type of issues as Fat Janemba. Whereas Fat Janemba wants to super attack to get that defensive buff, you know, but you're just struggling with orbs with him, right? Like, oh, hopefully we get our 2 rainbow orbs, hopefully we get these orbs, blah, 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 blah. That's sort of the issue for Janemba, and I think there could be similar problems. I don't think this Vegeta will typically struggle for key too bad, though. I mean, provided you're on slot 1, I guess. Okay, so this is going to be a fine turn. Again, we're linking up well. Remember that Bojack is supporting Vegeta, right? Vegeta, of course, is Space Traveling Warriors. Bojack, you know, definitely going to be working pretty well. You know, Space Traveling Warriors is still a solid team with Bojack around. The only thing is that Bojack is going to be a little weak if you're not running, like, a Big Bad Boss's setup of Space Traveling Warriors, right? Like the thing is that there's Bojack on rotation, and then Bojack just as a floater is not the craziest, right? Like, here, let's take a look at what Bojack's defense is right here. Let me just take a look. Yeah, like, I can't really float him here. Yeah, 115k, like... Oh, well, this is... What is this? 79%? Okay. We're going to take a shit ton of damage here. Well, this will be good. Because we want to fall under 40% so we could use Great Ape Vegeta anyway. I mean, Vegeta is going to be one of the best Super Battle Road units in the game. Between his Great Ape transformation, if you get that off, his AoE, him guarding, he just has these weird flaws. They could have designed him a bit better, right? All they needed to do is he shouldn't have gotten defense on attack at all. He right now is at like 100% defense at the start of turn. They actually should have just given him like 350% defense at the start of turn or some shit like that. 350%, 400%. Like, I'm not lying. Like, just boom. 400% defense start of turn, right? And like that, I think would help him out. His link set, I don't know why they were obsessed with giving him over 9,000, and some of it is an issue. Right, we didn't take damage there at all. So the only link they've got is Legendary Power together, huh? Okay, yeah, the other thing is that Vegeta and Goku are both rocking Shattering the Limits, which certainly does hurt. Because, dude, Great Ape Vegeta doesn't have Big Bad Bosses, right? Like, why does he have over 9,000 instead of Big Bad Bosses, right? Like, why does he have over 9,000 instead of Prepare for Battle, right? There's different things they could have done to make him good. Like, he's still, look how good he looks. Like, he does look good. It's just you guys, I feel like you guys understand the points I'm trying to make here. Alright. I think, we'll get this one more turn with B-Pan's active skill. Although, I mean, Vegeta is only getting 100% attack at the start. I mean, then he gets 60% attack from the intro animation. But then he gets another attack on super attack and then attack when he gets hit. B-Pan should work well with him. We'll see the attack stat. And then, again, I just want to make sure that we're able to get the... We'll do this. So if Big Bad Boss is activated, Bojack's defense comes... Yeah, Big Bad Boss is Thirst for Conquest. 200k is fine, but, I mean, certainly not going to carry you through some of the super difficult content. Hopefully, we'll take just enough damage to get Great Ape. Although, next turn, I don't want to use the Great Ape anyway next turn, so... Yeah, Do I think Vegeta is better than UI Goku and Full Power Frieza? I want to say yes, because it's like he is still a guard unit that's really capable, because this is 55% Vegeta. With these attack, like 6 million attack stats at 55%. I want to say, despite all of his flaws, I might really, like, again, the gods and Super Saiyan 4s, I don't really have a preference. They're both equal #1, I pretty much think. I think Kaioken Goku is 3, pretty clearly to me. And then I probably would put Vegeta 4, then like UI Goku 5, I think. Is probably how I would do this. I think. Vegeta's defense was lowered when Goku super attacked last turn. Let's get this turn right here. I want to, you know, maybe artificially bump him up to 24 key right here. No, we're just going to get 24 key anyway. Perfect, okay. With these links activated right here, let's go ahead and see what Vegeta is capable of doing on this turn. And then again, after this, I would like to see what he does in Great Ape. He's still taking a little damage here. Oh, well, his defense was lowered. Lowered again. All right, 7 million. Dude, 7 million at 55% with guard? He's good. I'm just not... Like, he is super good. All right, can I live this next turn right here without healing up all the way? Like, how can I... Because we're under 40%, so we could use Great Ape. What are we looking at right here? Okay, Turles is transforming. That's going to heal us. So I feel like this Turles getting an EZA will help Great Ape Vegeta a lot. Did I bring a defensive item? No, I didn't. 10, 20. We're at 30%. I think I could do that and we'll be okay. I'm not going to give STR orbs. All right, let's see if we can get through this turn and then get our Great Ape transformation. I didn't really bring the best items to potentially do... Yeah, we should be good. I don't think that's going to kill. Yeah, awesome. Perfect. All right, so let's see Vegeta's Great Ape mode. So you could do this when HP's under 40% or less, and then you're going to get a turn just of, you know, not being able to take damage. I think it's only one turn for Vegeta's Great Ape, but, you know, we would see. One good thing I really like about Vegeta's Great Ape mode, too, is that he gives himself 5 ki at the start of turn, which is very, very good. It means you're always going to be getting at least a 12 ki super attack. I probably would say I prefer Vegeta's Great Ape ki mechanic over every other one. Even like LR Janemba and like Rose and stuff like that, they get extra ki per orb, but you could still get cucked. I think Vegeta just 5 ki is good for his Great Ape. So let's go ahead and pop his Great Ape right here. Alright, Great Ape Vegeta. So see, there we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. So, all of them are starting out at 11 ki, which is pretty good. So we are going to be able to hit, damn, we're not going to be able to get the 18 ki super attack, unfortunately, with any of them. But we are going to be able to all super attack with all 3 of the spots, which is definitely good. So, alright, so here's the Great Ape Vegeta. Again, he's a very good unit. I wouldn't take anything away from him. He's definitely top 5 material in the game. I think that Kaioken Goku just looks like a god no matter what you do in any situation, any dupe level, he's just god. I think this Vegeta in particular, though, Link levels and, like, any extra stats you can give him is really gonna make him look a lot better. That's what I think. I think this Vegeta, again, like, actually getting him rainbowed is gonna massively improve this unit, for sure. Alright, so this is Rage's Final Measures, Vegeta Giant Ape. His leader skills, Inhuman Deeds, are Great Ape Power, Giant Ape Power, category key 4, and 150% of stats. I would say that I like the leader skill, the double category, 150%, but again, after the 200% leader skills, 150% does just feel lackluster. I really would have preferred 170%, and I would have been totally cool with it. His 12-key super attack is the Final Bullet attack, which raises attack for 1 turn and does colossal damage to the enemy. His 18-key super attack, the Super Explosive Wave, does mega colossal damage to all enemies. So remember, he is an AoE. Again, this Vegeta is going to be one of the better Super Battle Road units in the game, I think. His passive skill, Overwhelming Battle Power. So he activates an intro animation, and he gets a permanent 3-key and 60% attack if there's an enemy whose name includes Goku. Now, Kaioken Goku gets 70% attack at the start of turn from his intro animation, but he doesn't need it. He's good regardless. Vegeta, though, I think his intro animation really helps him out quite a bit. Then Vegeta gets 3-key and 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets another 60% attack and defense on super attack. He gets another 60% defense on 18-key super attack. He guards, which of course is amazing. Then he gets an additional 3-key and 30% attack within the same turn after guard has been activated. I think just giving him funneling all of his defense to the start of turn combined with guard, I think would have been a much better decision with this guy. You could have taken millions off of his attack stat, and if he just had all of his defense at the start of turn, I think this unit is way better. Just period. Right? Like, I like what he's doing, but again, the flaws. I've talked all throughout the video. You guys know what I'm talking about. He has an active skill. His Giant Ape Transformation can be used when HP is 40% or less. The one good thing is, again, it's only the HP condition, right? There's no turn condition. He doesn't have to do super attacks, nothing like that. So, you can go into Super Battle Road. You'll be able to chain it, for various turns. So that is really good for Vegeta. Under 40%, I'm not the biggest fan of. But, again, there's no other conditions to it. It's just fall under 40% HP. His links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, over 9,000, Transform, Saiyan Roar, Shattering Limit, and Legendary Power. He has the issue of this combo of links sucks. Over 9,000 has, like, basically no other good characters, almost. Transform will help him on the Giant team for, like, Giant Super Battle Road or something like that, sure. Saiyan Roar would be good on Great Ape Power, which is also one of his leader skills, sure, right? But it's, like, combined, it's not the greatest link set. I mean, getting rid of shitty Royal Lineage and giving him, like, Prepare for Battle instead would have helped. Giving him Big Bad Bosses over 9,000 would have helped. There's several different ways that they could have helped this Vegeta out, I think, quite a bit. 12-key multiplier is 150%. 24-key multiplier is 200%. In terms of EZAs, there potentially is a lot, right? Because he's a guard character, all of the EZAs, Physical Kid Buu, the God Goku and God Vegeta, Goku Jr., AGL Rose, AGL Super 17, the Great Apes EZA, Vegeta, Raditz, and Kid Goku, all of the LRs, Goku and Frieza, Broly, Gohan, Majin Vegeta, Bardock, Trunks, and Goten. There's a lot of potential EZA events where this Vegeta could help you a lot, right? And then, remember, he does have the Great Ape Transformation, which, he is not really too much changes, but his ability is that he does give himself 5-key in his Great Ape Transformation, right? Which is good. So that means he's going to be hitting those super attacks every single time. And then Vegeta, one of the real positive things for this guy is he is on so many teams that desperately need help and desperately need, like, some powerful defensive unit or some good unit along these lines, right? So that's really good that we do get that, right? So for starters, he is here on the Inhuman Deeds category, finally has an actual leader, although now, we have a 150% lead, but I would really like a 200% lead for this category. Then there's also Great Ape Power, which he's on. Another nice addition to that team. He's also on Pure Saiyans, already the best team in the game, ridiculously. Here, this is Seekers of the Dragon Balls. So a really powerful unit added to this team. This team's definitely in a better position than it used to be, right? He's also over here on the Vegeta family team, which is good as well. Then right here, he is on, what is this? This is Terrifying Conquerors. Definitely probably I would say this is probably the best villain team. Terrifying Conquerors is looking really good. He is also over here on Space Traveling Warriors, where we saw him look pretty good as well. He's also on Gifted Warriors, this category team led by Trunks and Goten. He also is on, which one is this? This is Planetary Destruction right here. I still do like running the Planetary Destruction team. Vegeta would work well on here, with Kid Gohan, a lot of these other characters. They would work well on Planetary Destruction. Then this one right here, this is Accelerated Battle. Another great unit added to Accelerated. Accelerated Battle is a great category. Awesome that this Vegeta's on this. Then right here, this is Battle of Fate. Again, Battle of Fate is another great category team. A couple of great category teams have come out recently. Then right here, this is the Giant team, which, oh my god, did it need a unit like this so badly. And then finally, he is on Final Trump Card. So a lot of these category teams massively buffed by the 7th anniversary with the 4 summonable LRs who are really good. So let me know what you guys think of this LR Great Ape Vegeta. I do think he's one of the best units in the game. I would probably say I like him as potentially the 4th best unit in the game. He does just need the stats. I think this guy is going to look way, way better. Rainbowed Link level 10. Like, the gap between 55% Vegeta to Rainbow Link level 10 is way bigger for Vegeta, I think, than it is for Kaioken Goku. Kaioken Goku, you're still getting what he does at 55%. He's just a better version at Rainbow. But I think Vegeta is just 100 times better, Rainbow Link level 10. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.